Hey guys, welcome to another, as usual, episode on Hard Hack. So today, I'm going to be recording a live session. This is actually a task that I'm supposed to be doing, and I thought it'd be cool to share with you guys and see how this stuff is being done. So this is emulating a black box penetration test, such that we only have the IP address. So if you look at the scope definition, the client had given an IP address, then they've given us a VPN key to connect to the VPN resource file to connect to the VPN where that host resides, probably the large network. So the scope, if you can read through it briefly, saying the client requests that an engineer conducts an assessment of the provided virtual environment. Okay, the client has asked that minimal information be provided about the assessment, wanting the engagement conducted from the eye of a malicious actor. So we're emulating a black box penetration test here. The client has asked that you secure two flags. No location is provided as a proof of exploitation, so they want to be sure we did our job right. So they kept two flags. One of the flag is actually a user flag, so which means if we get in the box, hopefully we will get in as a normal user. Then we're expected to escalate our privilege to root user or admin user to grab the second flag as a proof that we were able to exploit the box. Then additionally, the client has provided the following scope allowance. So this client is saying we can use any tool or technique because it's a black box anyways, but they encourage that we restrict our tooling to manual exploitation first. So we should try some manual exploitation before running a framework against the infrastructure or the IP address. So we should locate and note all vulnerabilities found, submit a flag discovered to the head of IT, then only the IP assigned. So we should only be pen testing that resource, nothing beyond that. Then find and report all vulnerabilities. Okay, good, great. So we're gonna get right into this. Let's quickly go grab our VPN. So they created this blz.ovpn file for us. So we're using OpenVPN to connect. So let's hope we're able to do that. I'm going to just click enter and watch it roll. See if initialization sequence completed. Great. So I think we're connected. Let's go verify. We will use the IP config to check. Oh, sorry, IF config. Oh my god. All right, great. That's too bad. Okay, so tunnel. So we're tunneling. So this time around we got 10, 8, 182, and 252. So that's pretty cool. Although this host, which we're going to be pen testing, resides in 1010, we got 10.8. Okay. Let me see the net mask. Okay, so it's a class B address. So we can see it's 255.255, so it's a class B, which means the first two octets are the network. So 10.8 is the network in this case, as opposed to 10.10, which is the network for the other IP. Then the other two is the host's address. So great, enough with this stuff. Let's just leave this here because we might need to look at the IP address over and over. Then let's minimize this VPN stuff since we already have our assets. Then looking at the scope, where do we start from? As usual, I like to define a workflow whenever I do pen testing. So I would usually work with scanning, enumerate. Okay, let me just call this my workflow. Oh. So scanning, then enumeration. We do scanning, we do some footprinting, scanning, and we'll do enumeration. Then we'll try to gain access either by exploiting exploiting a vulnerability. That could be a misconfiguration or software. Okay, then if we should do detailed enumeration. Then hopefully after that we should find some useful stuff because we have initial access. Then we can attempt to escalate privilege, then maybe maintain persistence. Then probably we should grab those flags, proof. Okay, so maybe this is how we're going to work today. So we'll scan footprints, gain access, then exploits by either exploiting a vulnerability, which is misconfiguration or software bug. Then we'll do a detailed enumeration if we gain access, then try to escalate our privilege by exploiting some other forms of weaknesses, which may be misconfiguration or software as well. Okay, great. So I'll leave that there for you. Then I'm going to grab my Terminator. I'll be working with Terminator today. So you see I've got a bunch of shells open up. So regularly, there are several ways this can work. Since the scanning phase would not been restricted, I thought I could try out some new tools. Not really new, I've used them once or twice, but haven't really shown you guys those tools. By unusual base, I will just run an nmap scan, try to scan all the ports. But that might not be a proactive way this time around. So what if I use a tool that can maybe list all the ports that are open? Then from there, I can now run nmap against those specific ports, so I don't waste my time trying to scan all the ports using nmap. So there's a tool called Threader 3000. Threader 3000 is actually a very good tool. It does multi-threading. Use multi-threading as a technique to scan ports, and it's designed by a guy called the Mayo. So we're going to see how that tool comes into effect for us using it here. I've already installed it. You can grab it from the apt repos just by doing the apt install. I think it's Threader 3000. You find it. So I already installed it, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to run it. Okay, great. Cool. So it's going to ask us for the IP address. So we'll grab our IP address, which is defined by our scope, and I believe that is this here, 10.10.38.54. So we'll put that in here, 38.54, and we allow it to run its thing. Let's see if it's going to show us the ports that are open. Then we'll now run an nmap scan against those ports, so we can probably work smart. So I'll just be building my nmap syntax here, nmap tag p, specifying the ports. Let's see the first set of ports that will be seen, hopefully. I'm not sure what we will see, but we'll just wait for it. And as usual, again, it's a good practice to go check if there is a web application being hosted while this threader is still scanning. So a good way to do that, I'm just going to go my browser. Yeah, this is my browser. I'll go in my browser, then I'll just dump in that IP address, 10. It's 10.10. I'm not sure again. I'm gonna go spy it. 10.10.38.54. Okay, great. 38.54. Let's see if there's any web application being hosted on that server. I don't think there is any, because it's not returning back anything. Okay, so let's maybe exercise some patience for Threader 3000 to give us some results, and probably we didn't attempt to ping the IP. Probably I should have done that first. 10.10.38.54. Oh, we can ping it. Okay, so it's live. Good. I see Threader is returning some stuffs. It's telling us, would you like to run nmap scan or quit the terminal? Port scan completed. Where's my results? It's suggesting to run nmap scan. So maybe I'll just run the nmap scan here against the ports that it found. Okay. What happened? What's discovery? So I think there's a problem. I'm going to run that tool again. I'm not sure what happened, so I'm going to put the IP address there again. 10.38.54. Just go verify one more time. Okay, 38.54. Okay, now it's working. So it's showing me port 445 is open. That's SMB. Okay, what else can it see? If that's going to take a while, I think I might just go to my nmap thing on all the ports. So I think nmap is even more reliable than most of this stuff. So I'll do usually a service version, and then I'll do the scripts vulners. Then I'll do all the ports. Maybe that might just work out fine for me. Then I'll just 10.38.54. Okay, so then I'll put a verbose. Yeah, nmap usually does stuff faster. You can see it's already showing me there's port 80, port 139. So let's go populate our lists. So from our scanning footprinting, we can identify ports. So open ports, we have 80. Let's go check. There's 80, there's 139, there's 445, 80, 139, there's 445, there's 135, there's 3389 RDP, there's 135, there's 3389. I'm trying to record all the ports that are open. Anything else? For now, this is thus far. So this threader thing is not behaving fine, so I'm going to cancel it. Anyways, not a cool. I don't think it's that cool anyways. Okay, so it's running start scan. I think these are the ports that are majorly open. I'm not sure if there's any other higher ports, but I use the flag tag ptag, so it's going to scan all the ports. Let's wait for it. So let's go check if we're able to see anything from the browsing the IP. Oh, great. So there's an IIS server being hosted on that IP. Cool stuff. Okay, so which means we're dealing with Windows. Well, if we go back to our lists enumeration, we see we're dealing with the Windows server. Okay, we're not sure which version. So let me see if I can inspect elements on this. Oh no, redirected me back to go back to my. I want to inspect or view page source. Let me see if there's anything hidden in the background there. Can I find anything? IIS Windows Server. That's just what I'm seeing as a title. Anything important? Anything useful? There don't seem to be anything fun here. So I'm only able to grab that there's an IIS server. If I'm going to be impatient while nmap is still doing its thing, I'm going to bring up maybe Derburster might do us some fun. So let's bring up Derburster on this other shell. nmap is still cruising, so we'll bring up. No, we use GoBuster. Maybe tag u, so it's http is 10.10.38.54, then tag w, user share the buster, I think is word list. I'm using autocomplete. Then let's see, there's directory list 2.4 medium will work. So let's run that bad boy. Is that map saying anything else? Oh no, it's still cruising a scan. So let's run this bad boy. Let's brute force for directories. Let's see what we can find, if there are any interesting directories on that web application. Patiently, this sometimes takes a while, so we just have to wait for it. There's obviously nothing we can do. Okay, cool. So let's, I wish we can fast forward. Oh, I see, there's another port. MMAP seen another port. There's 49663. Let's put that here. 49663. Okay, still building that port list. Okay, there Buster or Go Buster, you giving me anything? Okay, seems like everything is chilling or cruising, so we're gonna just maybe wait. Probably we're not getting that speed which we're used to, going pretty fast, but notwithstanding, we're still going to chill, right? What can we do? Okay, so let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Is the map seeing another port? Not yet. Okay. Well, another fun way, while we're waiting, so I don't keep quiet, I could go try all these ports. I've seen port 80. I could try port 4. I'm not sure what is here, but I could try it on the web server. 49663. Let's see. I'm going to go to ports 49663. Is anything there? Let's see. If anything is there, we might see something. If there's nothing there, obviously we'll see nothing. But let's wait. It's trying to load. I think at this point I would have preferred the Go Buster. Might be a bit faster for me, but I've already started the Buster. It's not seen anything yet. That's a shame. Okay, so is MMAP seeing anything else? 49669. Oh, cool. So MMAP is seeing another port. 49669. Let's go add that up. It's 49669. Building that host list, that port list. Sorry. Let's go see our web server. Anything? Nothing. 49669. Anything? We're just trying out. Anyways, that's what we do when we hack most times. You do some random guessing, trying to see if you're able to. 49667. Nmap just found another port, so that's 49667. So we're going to go try that one as well. We'll add it to our list. 49667. It's 49667. Building a port list. Anything else? Still scanning. Okay. So nothing is loading, so which means I'm not sure there's anything here. Okay. A quick way to check this up, I think I'm going to stop Go Buster, and I'm going to start their Buster. Let me see if that would work faster for me. so I can brute force against the ports. I'm going to start the buster. So I'm going to be using is HTTP 10.10.38.54 on port 80 first. Let me thread this up like pretty super fast. 100 so I don't crash stuff. And I'm going to browse to find out. I don't care about the user agent in this place because they've allowed me to do whatever I want to do. So I'm not going to try to change my user agent. I hope I'm not blocked. User share. Then I'll look for the directory called the buster. Word list. Okay, I'll use the medium. Map, nothing else. Then I'm just going to run this and see. Go view my results. Is it seeing anything? Okay, there's a slash. Okay, that's the one we're in at now at the moment, I think. I'm just going to put the root directory. That's where we are at the moment. Anything else? See scan information. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. We'll wait for it. Map almost done. See, it's 89%. Okay. Well, this is the fun part when you have to wait, you know. So we have to wait for this. Let's try not to be faster than our shadows. Okay. We're just gonna wait. Nmap is doing its thing. The burster is doing its thing. Okay. Ooh, ah. Oh, yeah. Chill. Probably check my phone. Any useful information? No, there's nothing. Okay. All right. Nmap is 94%. The buster is not seeing anything. Okay. We'll wait for it. Nmap is scanning services now. Cool. So we're almost done, I think. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't want to go too fast. I think on my open ports, I saw 445. I saw 139. So we could probably try a tool like SMB, SMB client to probably check the shares. But I want to wait for Nmap so I don't clog my system with stuff and it fails. It crashes on me. Okay. So if this is not seeing anything at this point, then maybe I want to try another port. So I'm going to stop it and go back. I'm going to try this on port. We saw, what was that port? Let's go check it out. It was 49663. So we'll try this on port 49663 and see. It's going to see anything faster. I can actually thread this even super duper fast. Yeah, but let me go back and thread this insanely fast. I might end up crashing stuff, but who cares? Oh no, did I crash stuff already? Oh, too bad. Oh no. It looks like I'm crashing stuff already. Okay, Nmap scripting, script is scanning now. I think that's the last thing. Once it's done, we should get some results. The Buster still ain't seeing stuff. So maybe we'll try the SMB, look at the SMB and see if we can find anything useful in the SMB. Nmap is done. Whoa, sweet. So let's go check it out. What do we have? We have port 80. There's IS header only. 135 MS RPC. Okay, RPC. NetBIOS, SMB NetBIOS. Then we have, oh, whoa. Okay, I see Windows Server 28. Maybe that's the functional domain functional level, I believe. ROT 2012. So it's most likely SMB version 1. Cool. Okay, there's a web server on 3389. No, 49663. There's another web server there. Okay, we'll go check that out. 3389. That's our DP, right? We're going to try that out later. Okay, so good for us. We've got the services, we've got the states of the ports, we've got the versions of the services running on them. So we're going to leave that there. We're going to go check on the burster thing. I think it's crashed. I'm just going to exit it. Oh no, I'm going to kill it from the terminal. Alright, so that's a bad luck. Anyway, so since we have Nmap, oh my god, clear my screen. Since we have Nmap, we're going to try from this point, let's try to do some SMB stuff. We know there's SMB there. So we've done our footprinting, scanning. We can see the open ports and the services. I could populate the services, but I'm going to do that. Enumeration, we know it's a web server, so let's try SMB. I think we can use the SMB clients to check. The command should be SMB clients attack L, then we can run that against the IP 10.10.38.54. So I'm going to grab that command and go run it here to see. I'll list the shares in 10.10.38.54. Let me see if I can list the shares. Password. Anonymous. I don't have a password. Anonymous is actually working. Good for you. so we see there's admin share, there's $, IPC $, and there's this funny NT4WRKSV. That interests me. Huh? I might not be able to gain admin access, but I might be able to gain access to the share. So how about I try to let me try all of them. So I'm going to try first with admin. See if I'm able to, if I have any access to admin. I could try to, if I have a read or write. I think usually we use a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure, but let me try that. If it's not, it's going to let me know. Then I'm going to put that on admin. It's capital letter. So let me try admin. Am I able? Anonymously? Am I able to view the contents? Oh no. Okay. Bad network name. Should I put $? Should I? Anonymously? Access denied. Okay, I can list admin. Alright, so let's try $C, capital letter. Can I list $C anonymously? Access denied. IPC IPC $. Can I list this anonymously? Ooh, Okay, okay, okay. Let me do a dir. Will you give me a smile? Haha, invalid info. Okay, so I cannot actually list that. Let me try the help command. Let's see the commands. pwd, just plain. Okay, I can print working directory, which means I have read access on this. Anything to list? I think there's dir, but it didn't run. I don't know why. All info, maybe. Okay, file. Volume. I'm just playing. I can see. Okay, I have read access. Or I cannot list the content. Yeah, entity status invalid info class listing. I just want to list the content of the directory, but it's not allowing me to do that. Okay. This is something to pay attention to. At least I have read access to IPC dollar. I'm not sure about write access. Maybe I try ls. Okay, so this is not going to give me a smile, so I'm going to just get out of this. I think it's quit or exit. I'm not sure. It's been a while I used let me try exits. Okay, good. I'm gonna clear this. The last one. Oh no, I didn't take note of that. I might just run the command again. List the shares. So let me go try it against the last one. I'm not sure what that funny name is, but so I'm gonna try to run this against that last. So it's nt4wr. There is a KSV. So let's run this against this anonymously. Can we? Okay, maybe die will work here. La 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 la. Okay, good. So we can see, we can read the content of this, and we see there is this password.text. So how can we grab this password.text? If there's a password.text stuff, how can we actually view the content of that password.text? I'm not very familiar with SMB, but maybe I can try running. Is it a cat? Maybe help. I'm not sure. Let me go check for command. Echo. Maybe echo. Is it RD? Maybe I have to do some googling at this point. Let me try. Oh no. Just playing. Not found. Removing remote directory file. Oh, that was trying to remove it. Did I do RM or RD? Okay. At this point, I might need some Google help or open. Don't blame me. It's been a while. Entity status object name not found. Password.text. Oh, passwords. For read write fnum1. Let me check the name again. Passwords.texts. Hey, so I have read write fnum1. I might need to do some googling at this point. Need some help. Okay, let's ask Google. Let's try read file in SMB share. It's been a while, so I'm quite rusty. Please permit me. There's a whole lot to put in my small head, and yeah, sometimes it's not that easy. There's nothing useful here. What the heck? Come on, get out of me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Should I put remotely in my search? Remotely, maybe remote. I'm trying to do this remotely, right? Get out of here. If you don't give me nothing good, get out of my screen. Okay. Show. Oh. Show. Did I try show? Okay. Command abbreviation ambiguous. Is there a show here? Yes. Copy stars. There. And now let's go check that up again. Oh my god. I have to go to work, and the time is running out. This doesn't seem to be helping me out here at this point in time. Okay. So, maybe I can. I know. Okay. I can do in that directory. There is a passwords dot text. No, I cannot read that. Oh God, help me. What can I do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm still thinking. I don't know. Maybe I get in and I do a dir. I can list it. And then I do get. So did I download it? Did I? Okay, let me go see if if I did. Oh, yes. I downloaded it. Cool. So I'm gonna cut it. Damn you. Oh, there you go. Okay. So, getting rusty. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Okay. So I got the contents and I wasted all my time. Oh, damn. I have to go to work. Oh, damn. I have to go to work. But I have to finish this video, so I might go to work late. Anyways, that's not a problem. So now I've got the content. So what can I do? I see this is an encoded stuff. So maybe I try to use base 64. I believe this is base 64 encoded from the way I'm seeing it. So if I try to maybe use base 64 to pass this to decode it, I can run the command. Let me copy this. Sorry, my dog is being very nosy. Backs at everybody, sees on the gates, at the gates. So I can run the command echo this string, then I can pipe it out to base, I think it's base 64. Then I can try to decode it. There we're not talking. Let me grab a pen and a paper so I can see there's a password. I could put this on my file, but I just want to make it clean. I'll make my report later. There's a Bob. There's a user Bob with a password shebang P at $W0 R capital D bang 1 2 3. So let me try the second one. So I know there's a Bob user with this password. Then the second one, I'm going to grab that second string and use the base 64 decoding to decode it also. So I'm going to run echo this string and into pipe this to base 64. Then I'm going to decode it. Bill. Okay. There's Bill user. But this Bill user, is that a password? That looks pretty much random stuff. That's a bunch of crap. I'm just going to copy this. Damn you. I'm copying this. I cannot write that in my book. Copy this. Go to my enumeration. I'll paste this here. Then go back. Copy Bill. Go to my enumeration and paste Bill there as well. My mouse is crazy. I'm sorry. So moving on, I should dress this properly. I think I ran this command. So I'm going to cut this. Then I was able to grab this. Alright, great. So put some space here. So maybe bold this. But I can do all this later. I think it's going to waste my time. Okay, so moving on. Now I see that there are these two users with some funny stuff. So what if I try to use maybe WinRM or even the PSSEC module in Packet to try to see if I can authenticate with this user's credential to that IP address. So I'm going to go to my terminal. I'm going to locate, I think I may have in Packets. I'm not sure. If it's there, then I will just change to that directory and use it. Responder and multi-relay in packet dev. No, that's not it. Python 3. Okay, I think I have it. Good. So it's in this directory. I'm going to go there, copy. So I'm going to sudo here. Please note, I'm not in a VM. You know, I'm actually on my box. So I'm actually doing this in my box because I had connected via a VPN. So this is not Kali Linux. This is Parrot OS. I'm in Parrot, and doing all this fun stuff on Parrot. Cool. So we're going to cd, go to this directory, list the contents. So I see there's we're looking for ps-exec module name packets, wmi-exec, ps-exec. Okay, there it is. Let's try to use that against those IPs. So I'm going to use ps-exec. Oh my god, what is your problem? ps-exec. Okay, I think I should ps-exec.py. So we're going to run this since it's already an executable against the first user we saw was Bob. I think it's capital letter Bob, with the password of Bob being I've saved myself some stress. I don't want to just, but my mouse is not going to save me that time. It's crazy mouse. Copy this and paste this here. That's Bob's password. Then the IP address which we're running this against is 10.10.38.54, I believe. Bash event not found. I think I may have made a mistake. Where's my command? Okay, Python 3 ps-exec.py Bob, and run this against that password. Then add the IP address 10.10.38.54. Why? Python, for the last time, Python 3 ps-exec.py Bob. Maybe there shouldn't be a space, so I shouldn't put a space. 10.10.38.54. Should I put that password thing in quotes? Dang. Okay. Python 3, because of that character there. That character there is messing me up. Damn you. ps-exec.py Bob. So we're running against Bob, and Bob's credential is, I'm going to do this, wrap this up within this, so it stopped messing up. Damn you, messing up with me every time. We put 10.10.38.54. Ah, okay. Damn you. Okay, so let's see if we can. Then it's not writable. Then I mean it's not writable. Not writable. Found writable share. So we have write access to that share. That's some cool information, you know. So he was able to upload a file in that share. Then he tried to give me a callback. Then damn, it failed. Error opening SVC manager. Error performing the installation cleanup. Unable to open. Ah, damn, it failed. It did fail. Okay, this time around, let's try against the other user. I'm going to copy Jill's stuff. And I'm going to paste it here. I think there is $1, 3 of them. Then this is for Bill, sorry. Authenticated as guest, but aborting. Damn, what the hell is this? Okay, so these users cannot authenticate. Is that what you're telling me? How about try RDP? We've got that Remina stuff. So guys, let's do some Remina. I'm not sure. We're going to run Remina. Then we're going to do some RDP. We're going to 10.10.38.54. Username, the first one is Bob. Then Bob's password is oh, don't want to make damn mistake, so I'm just gonna go here and copy that thing. And I'm gonna paste it here. Okay. Let's see if we have RDP. Since I saw 3389. Fun. Damn, connection closed. Damn. Somebody's wrong. I'll try that on the other guy. What's his name? Bill. 10.10.38.54. I'll try this on Bill. What's that? His dirty password? Trash password. We'll copy this Bill's dirty password. And paste it in there. Let's try this guy. Damn. No shine. Okay. Alright. This is the reality, guys. Hacking is not easy, you know. Requires some brain muscles. So I'm stretching my brain like right now. So I'd hit a dead end. So what can I do at this point? I'm gonna start thinking I'd hit a dead end. Dang. So, but I know there are some other higher ports that are open, right? What if I try to run against those higher ports? Directly brute force against those higher ports. See if I can. Okay. Damn. Do I have their search? Okay, I have their search. That might be a cool tool to use. So I'm gonna run their search, and I'm gonna run their search against the host 10.10.38.54. Then I'm going to use attack E flag. Then I'm going to use the exclusion flag, and that's a capital E and small letter X. Then I'm going to specify 400 and 500 messages. HTTP make request messages and tag R. Then I'm going to run this on tag T. Then I'm going to thread up to 50 and thread up to 50. Then maybe I use the word lists. User share the buster word list directory list 2.4 medium. Damn, why? It's not recognizing the capital E. I don't go the way back. It's telling me to use a small e. URL missing. Damn. Ah, that was a capital U. That's the problem. Should be small u. Then change E to small letter E. Damn, guys. It's not easy, you know. Now it's running. Okay. So let's see if this will give us some smile. Tell us anything useful. Wait. I think I should be running this on that port. So I'm going to put the port. I think I'm going to go verify it is what? 49663. So put the 49663 there. So I'm running it against this port. See what I can find. Oh, what? Okay. Let's put in the output file in user share. So let me go look for that directory. I'm gonna go to cd user share sniper plugins there search reports. Okay, so that's the IP. When it's done, I'm gonna go look if I find anything useful in there, guys. It's pretty not easy, you know. So we just have to wait for it. Let's see. Can I see the 10? What is in there? Can I cut the contents while it's still searching? Well, you cannot see. There's nothing in there yet. Okay. Oh la la. We might need to wait, guys. Yeah. Hacking is not easy. Told you. Hacking ain't easy. Yeah, but we've been able to do something at least. So we'll give ourselves a pat in the back. But remember, we still have this creepy. Where is that creepy directory we saw? I'm going to copy this because I'm sure this one is there, and I have read and write access from what we saw. I have read and write access. I think it was here. I already cleared the screen. I have read and write access to that directory. So what if I'm going to work with that? What does it look like? Can I from a browser, while that is still searching, can I from a browser maybe navigate to that directory? Guys, please work with me here. HTTP. We got 10.10.38. No, get out of here. 38.54 on the ports is forwards. Let's check with me. It's 49663. 49663. Then we saw this weird stuff. Then we know there is a password. The text file. Can we read it here? Oh, so I think this is going to be our attack vector. We can read this file. So if we can go into the share, since we have read and write access, we can generate a payload, dump it in that share, and try to read it from here to get a callback. That's going to be our workflow. All right, guys. So I'm pretty much excited now. So let's go demo some stuff. I don't think I need this crappy stuff trying to scan stuff for me anymore. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. So I'm going to check. It's useless. I'm just going to remove that from my computer. Useless. I don't want you anymore. Great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try. Let me go to my home downloads folder. What is in there? I've got some fun stuff there. So let me try to do something. I have read and write access. I want to verify that echo tests or echo goats. I love goat meat. Into goats the text. I'll create that file. So goat the text is there. I'm going to cut the contents. Goat the text. There's goats in there. So what if I go to the SMB share? So SMB clients, I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Please work with me if I'm making a mistake. 10.10.38.54. I think then we have that's weird thing there. So let's try and see if we can get in this and put our file in here if it works anonymously. Okay, so we're going to try to put our file. I think the command is put. Is goats.text. Is it working? Oh, yeah. Great, that's goat.file, you see? Cool, let's go to the browser. Can we view goat.text? Goats. All right, at this point I'm pretty much excited. So, which means we can read and we can write. All right, that's just all I need to know. So let me go into keep calm. Okay, CD home cyber citrix. I think it was downloads. So we're going to use the MSF Venom. Create some payload, guys. Okay, this is becoming. Should I use the English word funner? Is there a word like such? Funner. It's becoming funner. It's becoming more fun, guys. So we'll do MSF Venom. We use the payload. I think we're going to work with. We know it's Windows. Now my brain is going to be racking. Is Windows Server 2012 or 2012 we saw from our nmap scan, so I'm sure it's going to be x64 architecture, 64 bits, not 32 bits. So we use the payload shell. I'm not sure. Oh damn, MSF Venom is off my mind now. Oh, shell, not basic shell or generic shell. Shell reverse TCP. Let's hope this is it. Then we're going to set the L host to my IP address. I'm going to go check my IP address quickly. ifconfig. Oh my god, damn. I'll pipe this to grep for 10 dots. I just want that IP address for 10. So I see it's 20. Where is it? Damn you, 10.8. Is that it? Okay, I messed up that command. Trying to simplify stuff for myself and I'm messing up stuff. Good for you. Damn. Or the IPADDR. At this point, I'm already getting tense because I'm almost late for work and everything seems not to be working for me. Please give me some shine. 10.8.182. So L host is 10. I should have created a variable and always call that variable. I don't know why I'm making these things for myself. Anyways, 182.252. Okay, so that is us over there. I'm going to drag this thing back. I need some space on this end. Then we're going to use an L port. I think we'll use the port. What port should we use? What ports will be allowed to pass firewall? 80 is open. Make this look crafty as possible. How about calling it a DNS request? Maybe L ports 53. Then we're going to use the what format should we use? Like F. I'm racking my head. This is a web server. So web shells, PHP, ASP, ASPX. It's Windows, right? So by default there should be ASPX. I hope so, guys. Please permit me. I'm being messed up right now. There's a lot on my mind. ASPS, then tag O. We'll put this as an output file. Maybe we'll just call it upgrade.aspx. So we're sending an upgrade to the server. Will it create it? I didn't make a mistake, it will create it. If I did make a mistake, it will create it. If I didn't make a mistake, it will create it. Okay. We got a payload. That's so cool. Great. Let's view our payload. what is it? Upgrade.sps. So before we execute that payload, we'll go start up a listener so we can grab that. At this point, they say no Metasploits, so I'm not going to use MSF console. I'll use Netcat. NLVP listen on port 53 for me. Then I'm going to go here and put. Did it die? Oh damn. I think it died. Oh okay, it's still there, it didn't die. But he's almost dying. Please let me grab a shell before you die. Please. It's dying now. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, dead. Okay, I'm going to connect again. I should still be able to connect. Did it die? Please don't die. Oh, please. It died, guys. That's so bad. It died already, guys. What can we do? Damn, 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 damn. Damn. Can we still reach our IP address? Is the host dead already? Is that host dead? Or something? Let's try again. Guys, if the host is dead, then it's bad news. Now connection failed. Timeout. Let's try to ping the host. Let's ping 10.10.38.54. Oh, something is wrong with the host. We can't reach the host anymore. Should it be our VPN? Is our VPN still running? Where's our VPN? Oh guys, now I hate this. Our VPN is still running, so what could be the cause? Oh damn. Oh, no F word, no F word, no F word. I can't pick the host. I cannot pick the host. Why? What is happening, guys? Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I have to contact our clients and tell them that we can't reach the host anymore because I think we still have everything. Hive config. We still have a VPN thing there, but we just can't reach the host. So there's a problem. Should we stop the VPN and connect again? Will it kill anything for us? Oh, no, maybe let's restart our VPN. Oh damn. This puts me in that. Oh, sorry. I hope we don't get around the IP address. It's going to change a lot for us. We're restarting our VPN. Or is it my network? Is it my home network? Oh guys, yeah, this is the worst. I think it's my home network. Damn, it's so sad I have to stop the video here. It's my home network. You see? I cannot connect to the VPN anymore. Damn, guys. Damn. Okay, now it worked. Okay, great. I think it's back. I'm back. Yes. So, good. Let's quickly try to ping the host again. Let's see. You still can ping the host. But why? Damn, man. This is giving me some headache, you know? Yeah, I'm going to contact the host. Maybe the IP address changed. If the IP address changed, then they'll give me another IP. So let me just quickly chat. I'm almost late for work. Okay, so I think the IP address changed. I'm waiting for another IP. It's too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too. Okay, so they gave us another IP address. Great. So let me look that up. Pink. It's 10.138.31. That's what they gave us, but we still can ping it. So let's try this again. 10.10.138.31. We still can reach it. So guys, I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to continue this video probably when I'm back from work, because I gotta go now. So not my fault, network's fault. So please bear with me. But it's been fun hanging out with you guys. So let's say whenever the network thing chooses to give us some smile, because as I can see, VPN is up and running. So maybe it's my network or it's the host network. I don't know. Or maybe it's some firewall thing, doing some WAF stuff. It's doing some bad stuff, trying to block me out or trying to shut me down. Damn, rate limit me. So I'm going to stop it here, and probably when I'm back from work, I should finish it, hopefully. I wish I can pause it, but I cannot pause it. I can only stop it. So this will be it for now, and see you guys later. Yeah, bye bye.